Tuesday blessings, beautiful soul travelers, and welcome to Venusian Empress Oracle. You are joining Priestess Melissa for a totem animal spirit message. We're going to get into our Spirit of the Animals Oracle cards and see what animal wants to speak with us today and the message behind that. We'll then be tapping into the Psychic Tarot, perhaps seeing why our intuition may be off and why our foundations and achievements may be affected at this time, or we're getting some hits around that, how to improve that perhaps. Ooh, temptation coming up. So that could be the devil energy there, all right? What is this temptation that is coming up within the home? An addiction or a person that is toxic? Something of that nature, all right? We'll then clarify all of that with the holographic tarot and see what's going on. I see star energy coming out and Knight of Cups. So somebody may be wanting to heal something today that may have happened in the past, or maybe they're trying to say they're sorry, you know, offer an apology, something of that nature, because they want a happy home again, perhaps with somebody. Well, these are general messages, guys, which may or may not resonate with everyone. However, if any of it does resonate with you, thank you so much for hitting the like button on the video. That definitely helps get these messages out to more people who can use them, so thank you for that. Also, we're going to be getting into the crazy sexy love message cards to get some advice from Spirit. Choose love. That's always a good thing, right? That always helps things to go in the right direction for sure. If you need a personal reading, guys, especially around this or any message that you may need more answers to clearly and specifically for you, reach out to me at venusianways.org, and we will get love messages from the Lovers Oracle cards for advice, as well as get your question ready. I will flip the divination coin at the end for your answer. Let's get it going, guys. Thank you so much to the angels, ancestors, way showers, and guides. We honor you for the messages, for the collective. Thank you so much. Blessings, and thank you so much to each and every one of you for your support to the channel. Your likes, comments, shares, and donations are so truly appreciated. And don't forget to let me know down in the comments how these messages are resonating with you. I always enjoy engaging with you guys, so thank you for those who let me know. I truly appreciate you. Also, subscribe and hit the bell notification if you haven't already. So let us see, what is the energy coming forth from the Spirit of the Animals Oracle cards for us today? What do we need to know? Which animal would like to speak to us? What is the totem, the energy that we must need to be aware of? Two came out. Owl and sea otter were the first ones. So family and magic. Raccoon and inventor. So definitely we could be coming up with a new strategy, because maybe there's been a little bit of ruckus. This could be include, you know, we were seeing a family with that Ten of Cups energy, right? We've got children here. We've got a mom or a dad, most likely a mom. But this is all about, you know, perhaps creatively bringing a family back together. You know, perhaps that have had some difficulties, happiness. You know, maybe the family would be happier together, but can they come together? Can this be great, like it was meant to be, you know? Ignoring the white elephant in the room is never going to be the solution when it comes to these things, right? So Raccoon and Inventor says, decide on what you really want. You have the ingenuity to claim it. Avoid being the trickster and practice integrity. You have many roles and can juggle them well. Most likely, especially if you are a mom and you have kids and you're going through a chaotic situation at home, you are juggling a lot. You're probably financially 444, really trying to get everything in order. Maybe you got some, you know, high-strung kids perhaps that are just a little bit just young at this time and running around a lot, 4, 5, 6, keeping you on your toes. And, you know, that could be a lot of what you're juggling right there. But just really trying to figure out how to get everything back on a good footing, perhaps, within a family situation or dynamic. You know, how to find that happiness and how to tap back in to that greatness. How can we bring this back together, perhaps, if this is something that has gone through a little bit of, you know, a chaotic situation at this time. Truth. So maybe that's what this is all about. You know, some truth that has come out and a decision that maybe you're at this point of needing to make, and it's caused a lot of chaos, perhaps, you know, within your home. Definitely somebody perhaps trying to control the situation, and that could be throwing the dynamic of everything off, you know, instead of trying to work together and figure out what really would be the best solution, right? Perhaps for somebody to step down from their throne, right, would be wise. Be a wise leader. Be a wise emperor, perhaps. All right, let's see what's coming out for us today. Spiritual strength in reverse. So definitely you may be feeling like it's taking a lot from you on both the physical and the emotional, mental, you know, all of those things that nobody sees, to try to keep up your faith at this time as perhaps you're going through this. Positive movement in reverse. So maybe things haven't been moving forward for quite a while. You know, it's just been in this chaotic state. Emotional loss. This could be something you're currently experiencing. 5, a change, a major change that has caused a lot of upheaval, perhaps currently. In the future, or what's coming forward, rest and rejuvenate. So there may be this opportunity where you're going to have a little bit of a reprieve after this chaotic event. All right? Nobody's celebrating in this situation, definitely, all right? If this was a third party, nobody is celebrating in this situation, trust me. All right, but there is going to be balance that you will find after all of this. Once you go through it, once you allow yourself to calm down so you can get back into your energy, into your mojo, right? But this is going to require you to take a step back and really see the forest for the trees at this time. Really understand this situation and heal. It's going to be very important, all right? Maybe feeling a lot in your heart space right now, a lot of heaviness and just confusion even because of it, you know, trying to understand what you need to do, what's going to be best. Really going back and forth, because this could have been something very devastating for you. Once again, you know, it was already going in a bad direction, but maybe you didn't really think that things would ever end, you know. You thought that somehow you would work through it. But if there was somebody else in the mix, you know, if somebody was juggling, if somebody was unbalanced to begin with, that's going to make it hard for you to be able to have a happy home, right? Positive movement forward in reverse. 5 of Pentacles energy. Definitely this lack mentality, poverty consciousness. Also could have been someone was left out in the cold. This could have caused a lot of mental, emotional, physical, you know, just health problems. You know what I mean? On any of those levels, and definitely in the spiritual department with us seeing the spiritual strength in reverse, right? This has definitely had you looking at this situation like, why are we at this point where I no longer want to even do this anymore, right? Because you don't see anything growing. 9 of Pentacles in reverse, but also it's like you don't really see where you can do well by yourself at this time as well, is what I'm seeing. And I think that's the only thing that's kept you here, is the fact that, you know, the little bit of stability perhaps that you have with this person is the most that you have at this time, and you have to be creative to be able to get out of this situation. Emotional loss, yeah, you're definitely not happy. This was not what you bargained for. They say be careful what you wish for, and maybe this just definitely didn't end up being what you thought it would be, It's definitely something you don't want to work with any longer, especially if you're dealing with an Emperor in reverse, somebody who you just can't, speak reasonably with, work on things with, because they're too busy being immature. You're just done fighting. I feel like at this point, you're just, closed off. Definitely pulled back. You're not arguing with this person anymore is what I'm seeing. Not putting any work towards it. Not giving it any of your energy. Rest and rejuvenate. Rest and rejuvenate. Page of Cups. Yep. This person is definitely going to try to come and offer an apology, but I see you turning them down. That's what I see with this Knight of Cups in reverse. Maybe you'll accept their apology, but you're not going to accept them back is really what I'm seeing. I really feel like this person has caused a lot of hurt, and they may, really go out of their way to try to win you back. But it's going to be a lot of words and things like that, and then once they get you back, I'm not really sure. Yeah, it may just be back to that same energy. They may be promising you the moon and stars with that Nine of Cups and Ten of Pentacles energy, but is this something that you can really have with someone who, doesn't value you, doesn't value what they have at home? And they're not really putting all their energy and effort where they need to be. So I do still see you holding back, even if this means that you may have to take a little bit of a loss, as far as money goes with this situation. Sometimes the best thing that we can do in these situations is to cut our losses, and just try to think, calm ourselves down enough to think about how we can move ourselves towards that place where we really will be happy in our lives, right? So hit the like button if you are resonating, and definitely let me know down in the comments below. We have elevate your energy. Yeah, baby, this is all about you. It doesn't matter what kind of person they are. That's no bearing on who you are. You always have the ability to control you and your energy. Your thoughts and vibrations are vibrations that attract positive or negative energy. Notice your current emotional state. Clear any negativity through conversation, movement, breath work, prayer, meditation, and so on. Then guide your thoughts back to love and abundant possibilities. Yes. Come back to that creative aspect of yourself and ask Spirit to show you the way forward. It may be a very creative way indeed, but most likely that's what you need if you're in a situation like this right now, right? When you elevate your energy, you attract abundance, health, and prosperity into your life. Yes, we move out of that Five of Pentacles energy, right? Which is what I was seeing here at the beginning. Then we can elevate our health, wealth, every aspect of our life, right? And that's exactly what's going to help us to have that positive movement forward, all right? Because I don't see you wanting to move forward in this cycle or in another cycle with someone that doesn't make you feel this energy, or you don't feel this energy with on a daily basis, and more or less like pulls you out of that energy. I feel like you are ready to move into your greatness and out of this constricted is really the energy that I get. Constricted state, ready to be free, be who you truly are. And maybe you feel like you've been constrained and constricted by this person for a while now and maybe lost yourself a bit. But I feel like you're ready to get back to who you are. And yeah, maybe you've got a couple of kids out of the situation, but hey, we learn our lessons and we move forward. Sacred union, honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. I mean, if you did get kids out of it, you know, then that is something to be grateful for, and teach them the right way, you know, show them the right way and love them. They are individuals, not necessarily a reflection of this person, but at the same time, you know, it does cause certain ties that uh, are always going to be there to some degree, you know, but we can always still choose to move forward in positive ways, even if we find that the person that we have chosen to this point maybe isn't necessarily on that same page or ready to elevate to new levels like you are, you know. Soulmate energy here says your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. So what are those qualities that you really see in that type of person that you could really see yourself with? This is the positive, you know, energy that we want to put forth, because transformation is here today. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. So not all is lost if this person is in the right place, and if you can also see them in that place. You know, it may take a little creativity, but it may actually change this person back around if you think that there is hope for them, you know what I mean? And when you have children, it makes sense that you would want them to be with that family unit, you know, that their father and things of that nature, if at all possible, right? In a perfect world. All right, guys, let's get an answer to your question, shall we? In 3, 2, 1. Okay, guys, here is the answer. It is a big yes. Oh, yeah, baby, I love it. Okay, guys, I hope that was the answer you needed. Remember, you are amazing. Don't ever forget that. And also, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and bell notification. Stay wonderful and beautiful. I'll see you soon, and bye for now.